Hi Joni, I'm here at the Canton Edge property. I'm going to go ahead and make a little video for you. I've noted the orientation of the different zones of the house, the front door and the bedroom. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the camera around so that you can see the views, and I'm also going to make some notes about the overall condition of the property. $125,000 is a very, very aggressive price, and the property is in a condition where it is going to require repair. Whether or not it requires immediate repair would be best determined by a home inspector. My personal opinion is it's something that I could move into and chip away at, but I would always recommend a professional look at it. So I'm up here on the second story. You've got a fantastic deck space, and I do feel like this is a great combination of enclosed space. Oh, we have a visitor. Enclosed space and view. You can see for miles and miles. There is a tree here. It's a live oak that is in a lot of need of trimming, but once those under branches are trimmed out, I think it would be very, very beautiful. You will need to put up a fence over here to this side of the house. Here's your garden area. I think if you were to put a fence up right down the sideline, it would be very beneficial to you in terms of privacy. The house across the street looks relatively new and is in good repair. There is another house for sale across the way. Addressed. This is tiled in this room. So this is like the 3-season room. So your guests would come in just the way I did. They'd come up the stairs and they'd come into this space. You can see where they stopped the trim and where there's a little bit of a lack of craftsmanship in terms of trimming out the doors. Now this is all things that I would do and take care of. It's just everybody's got a different tolerance level. So the reason that crevice is so important to me is for bugs and critters. You want to have a sealed home. Also, I'm suspicious that this tile will last over years and years. Where we are up on stilts, and I don't know what kind of subfloor they put in, that tile may show, it may start to crack in the future. It's just hard to tell. Sweet little stove, very charming. Little bit of water damage up here around the stove, but it doesn't look like it's active, and that's pretty common when you've got a roof penetration and the flashing coming through. Again, just lack of craftsmanship, but again, with $125,000, this is what I would expect. It's actually better than what I expected, so we're good. We're good so far. I do hear one dog barking right now. The kitchen is very cozy, very sweet. This cutout and opening for the refrigerator, this is the refrigerator size that you're going to have to agree to. You're not going to get a nice big huge refrigerator. This is the bedroom area. With closet, it's very dark and blue. Here's the view out the back. That is the neighbor's side yard. That is the neighbor's shed right there. Oh, I don't know how you're going to feel about this. You do have an exterior door that comes into your bedroom. I did note the compass direction on this. And you have, you know, all of this wood, Joni, all of this wood is good. It does need to get power washed. It does have just dirt and oak on it. Beautiful, beautiful side yard. You see that where the trees are kind of lumped up together? That's the back lot line. Okay, remember I was at the top of stairs? So here's the stairs coming up to your bedroom. There's the stairs going up to where your guests would be coming in the house. Bathrooms are kind of hard to get a good representation of. Tried to turn on lights so that you could get an idea. You've got a pedestal sink. The toilet did flush and drain, no problem. You've got a very simple stand-up shower. And here I'm walking back into the kitchen. Out of the bathroom into the living room area. So this side deck is only accessed from the house. There's no stairs over here on this side. Some beautiful trees, which I know that you like the openness. So I'm going to show you the view, but you will appreciate these trees for shade in the summertime. It will make your property far more desirable and usable. There's your view. Very, very pretty. That's that 3-season room right there, off to the left. So you have some balusters that need to be replaced. You've got about 10 hours of power washing out here with a power washer. It looks like this bottom is going to need to be replaced. But like I was saying, you know, overall, I'm not horrified. I could do it, but you know, it's not 125 and you're done. It's going to be 125 to get started, and then you need to decide what other modifications and changes need to be made. I'm going to walk out through the living room, back to the 3-season room. Go out onto your deck. This space feels very good. This tree is beautiful. It needs some love. Here's the property from the ground. The side yard. Your victory garden. Not a huge fan of this right here. Not sure what happened. They definitely filled it in with some foam. But I think this house would look a lot better once it's power washed anyway. The quality of construction looks good. As you can see, they used plywood, pressed wood, for the decking. This is the deck underneath where the tile is. You're going to have some punkiness here where the water blew in, and what's going to happen is the tiles above are going to start to crack. The grout lines first and then the tiles themselves. Is it the end of the world? No. No, it's not. But it wouldn't be right for me to be here and not point it out for you. Story downstairs I've already walked through myself, so I know what I want to show to you. Honestly, if there was a reason to buy this house, it's right here, believe it or not. So there's a step up, there's a curb. You've got all of this unused space, and the reason that I like this is I can see how the house was made. It's 2x6s on a header right here. Poured concrete, very sturdy. It's ready to be finished out. You're going to have to run electrical. There's wires down here. I would just rip it out and start over. That's just me. You do have a laundry room down here. It has an odor. The odor smells like basement. If you've lived in New England, you know what I mean by that. The water heater. It's got corrosion down here at the bottom. Not sure. I'm not sure if that's going to be something that needs to be replaced. I would plan on it. Water heaters are about $800 to $1,200. You've got an older water softener. Based on the lack of electronics and everything, I would say that it's plumbed, but that this is a non-operational unit. It is plugged in, which is kind of weird, but so it's plumbed for a water softener. You've got some lath work up here where they had the ceiling, but it's actually good to see that they've replaced the copper with PVC pipes. So this is going to be your sink, drain, and then this is going to be your sink and toilet in your bathroom. We're standing under the bathroom right now. Then you've got this little bonus room. I guess if you take up tying flies and going fly fishing, you could use this workbench in here. That's what I would do. Anyway, very, very usable space. Not scary at all. I know the video might look scary, but I don't feel scared. Your ceiling height is going to be your limiting factor in this space. You're probably at 6.5 feet right here because there is this curve that's built up. Down here you're at, in this space, so this is the one where you're at 6.5 because of the curve that comes up. Down here you're at a 7 foot. And if all of the construction is typical, you can add extra windows or do whatever you want down here. All right, Joni. Well, that concludes our world tour. Overall impressions, very, very nice neighborhood. Don't hear a lot of dogs barking. Sent you the compass settings so that you know about that. And I don't know, tell me what you think.